The easiest and most successful retirement strategy there is. Why make it simple? Why make it hard, man? Keep it simple, stupid. There's your old buddy Josh, who's from Maine, an infantryman. It doesn't get much more simple than me. All right, so if you want complex, I ain't the guy. But if you want simple, straightforward, this is where it's going to be. So just, oh my goodness, why make it hard? If you've won the game, stop playing the game. All right, so let's dive into some spreadsheets here. Oh boy, here comes somebody who wants to say hello. You want to jump on up and show everybody? Oh, here comes a couple. Here comes one guy. Don't forget to paw that like button for this guy. There he is. There's one. Come on, Finny. Come on up. Come on. Paw that. Oh man, his breath stinks, dude. That is. But you're so cute. So cute. But your breath stinks. Finny, jump on up. Come on. Let's see what you got. Finny's not jumping up because he's scared of Pablo. All right. So let's go to my man Daniel Coolbert's 55e.co bucket strategy. We're going to get into this a little bit. But I want to show you something from Morningstar. All right. This is from Morningstar. What's a safe retirement spending rate for 2025? We're going to scroll all the way down. Oh, here's my big old baby right here. The other big old baby. Now I'm going to show you something. 30. Oh, man, Pablo, your breast stinks, dude. You got to get off that meth, baby. You got meth head Pablo. All right, so 30-year retirement. All right, there he goes. All right. Oh, look, my friends. If that doesn't get you to paw the like button, you are not a good person. Look at that guy. Would you get to it, Josh? No, I won't, because Pablo takes precedence over everything. All right, so we're gonna go 30 years, and we're gonna see 100% stocks or 0% stocks. All right, so if we had 100% stocks, and look, I don't agree with Morningstar's assessment here in terms of how they got to this, but I do find it interesting, and this will go into what we're going to go here in just a second. So 100% stocks for 30 years, if you did that, you'd have a 90% success rate if you only took 3.1% a year out adjusted for inflation. If you had no stocks and only bonds, you'd actually increase your initial withdrawal rate from 3.1 to 3.4. Isn't that very interesting? Yes, it is. If you had 60% stocks and 40% bonds, you'd have a 3.6% withdrawal rate, would be successful 90% of the time. But here's a sweet spot. 40% stocks gives you 3.7%. That's the highest for 30 years. 40% stocks. That's the highest. All right. 3.1, 3.4, 3.2, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7. 40% stocks. You with me on that? So with a 90% success rate, your portfolio, your retirement is lasting 30 years. Morningstar says your best bet would be a 40% stocks to bonds ratio. A 3.7% is your best safe withdrawal rate. And we can keep going here. 40% stocks on a 35 years is 3.4. Nothing else is bigger. 3.1 for 40 years. 4.3 for 25. 5.2, 6.7, and 9.7. So what you see is across the board, 30 to 40% stocks are your safest withdrawal rate with the highest percentage probability of success. It's just a fact. So what's a 40% stock to bond ratio lead in terms of what kind of fun could you get in that? You ready? Let's go over to Vanguard, all right? And we're going to look at that happy lady. She's so happy. And we're going to type in VWINX, V-Winks. That's going to be the Wellesley Fund. Right. Actually, I want to go to, that would be fine. We're going to go to Wellesley Fund. And I want to go to, well, I guess we're just going to go to the Admirable shares. So it's VWIAX. It's not VWINX if you have over 50,000 schmackaroonies. Expense ratio 16 basis points. 4.1% is the yield on there. Not too shabby. And we're going to see the breakdown, conservative allocation. So far this year is down 37 basis points. No big deal. Right here, we're going to kind of go down here to since inception since 2001, this is again the Admiral shares has averaged 6.41 on average. Okay, it's not going to set the world on fire, but that's pretty good. If we look back to 1971, which is the investment shares, which I'll get to here in just a second. All right, so let's see, how is this invested? 37% stocks, 60% bonds. So basically 40-30, 40-60. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to look back in Histoire. Going back to 1971, all right, we're going to take, watch this right here, 1971. We got $1 million invested in the Wellington, the Wellesley. We're going to take $50,000 a year adjusted for inflation, going back to 1971, because that's the first. It was the inception was 1970, but our first full year was 1971. We never ever ran out of money for any 30-year investment time frame. Taking 55% a year adjusted for inflation, we never ever ran out of money for a 30-year time frame ever, and that goes back to the 1970s, high inflation, low returns. I said, okay, well, if we bump it up to 60,000 a year, or 6%, we only ran out of money 1, 2, 3, 4 times at 6%. So, I mean, are you hearing me now? For a 30-year time frame, only 4 times did we run out of money at a 6%, and that includes, by the way, the 1970s. Oh man, I'm cooking some bread, baking some bread. It smells so good. Oh, I can't wait to have my teeth in that. It's gonna be so, man. There's nothing better than fresh sourdough bread and melted butter. Oh man, it's gonna be good. Even Pablo, you smelling it too, aren't you, puppy? Then we're going to 70,000, which is 7% a year. Ran out of money 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That's it. 8 times. I'm not sure how many exactly there are, but still 8 times. Well, we can look. 8 times out of, let's see. Oh man, it smells so good. We ran out of money 8 times out of, I'll tell you. Ran out of money 8 times out of, if we go back to 20 years, out of 33 times. So we had 33 times, we ran out of money 8 times. That's at a 7%. That's 20, 8 divided by 33. That's 20. That's a quarter of the time. We ran out of money. That's including the 1970s at a 7% inflation adjustment distribution amount. Dude, you kidding me? And then we just say, okay, let's watch this. Doing 8% non-inflation adjusted. So basically, we're taking $80,000 a year the first year, and we're just doing 8% of what the portfolio value is every year thereafter. Watch what happens here. Again, this is Wellesley Fund. I'm going to show you here real quick. Let's go results. I mean, obviously, we never run out of money. It's impossible to run out of money if you're taking a percentage of. But look how much we're ending withdrawing. Here's a night. We started in 1971. We took out 3.6 million bones, and we left $2 million to our kids. Here we go to 19. What is this right here? I don't even know what year this starts. So 2018 minus 30, so it'd be 88 or something like that. We had left 981,000, and we took out 3.1 million. Here's the worst scenario right here, right there. We started in 27 years. So we started in 1990. There we go. Oh, cool. I didn't know we had that start year. Oh, right there. Sweet. I didn't realize. 1997, we took out 2.1 million, and we left $655,000, and that's after 27 years. So obviously, not only did we not run out of money, we kept a lot of. We still died. We took all our money out, and we died with a lot of money left. So let me just show you what the Wellington. And going back to like guardrails and stuff, which I talk about. Actually, let me show you. Man, that bread smells good, dude. I'm getting freaking hot, starving, Marvin. We'd never have to incorporate a guardrail. Why? Because we never had a 20% decline in Wellington or Wellesley. Wells doesn't come close. Doesn't come close. Let's go to, oh man, I'm making bread. There's a guy on my Facebook page I talked to. I call him a friend, David. He's like, I'm going to show you all the sourdough bread I make in my oven. I'm like, you really make me mad because I can never make it very well. He goes, just keep trying, Josh. Just keep trying. I said, all right, keep trying. I think I might have it perfected. 482, 20 minutes with a Dutch oven and 25 minutes taking the thing off. Oh man, it's going to be good. Look at that. Wellesley Fund was never down more than 10% on any given year, ever. Dump the Wellesley, be done with it. I'm just telling you right now. I don't get any commission from bank, nothing. Don't listen to me. But man, you telling me 16 basis points on Wellesley Fund. Look at the performance. I mean, Mike, in 2022, the worst mark we've ever had for bonds ever. Wellesley's only down 9. In 2008, worst mark we've ever had for stocks. Wellesley's down 9.8. Dude, 1973 and 74, negative 3.5, negative 6.5. If you won the game, stop playing. All right, don't forget to love your thoughts. God bless. We'll see you.